Everybody, and welcome into SFA Season 12, Week number 2 here in the SFA. We're here for game day. Georgia Tech at Southern Miss, two longtime users. This is Georgia Tech's second ever game day. Southern Miss's first. And we got the Option Bowl, two of our most prominent triple option teams in the country coming together today to fight it out, see who will start the season at 1-0 and potentially get ranked. If you don't know what the SFA is, it's an online dynasty ran entirely through Discord. You don't need the game. You can recruit. You can set depth charts. You can set schemes and playbooks. You can also participate in all sorts of server games, including Tutty Tally, Fantasy Football. We have an entire active prediction sportsbook with coins to earn server rewards. If you like that sort of a thing, you want to check it out, links are in any of our descriptions. As well, if you do watch live, we are affiliated, so you might run into an ad or two while you're watching. If you don't want ads, you can use that Twitch Prime sub. You will be helping to fund a national championship trophy that I will actually send to the national championship winner's house, as well with some merch from their team. And then we also have Patreon if you want to support the channel even further. These are two Patreon members, so they will have their own fight songs on game day today. So, without further ado, let's get it started. And thank you, Dogwater, that you can hear me. That is a W. So, we're going to get immediately started. Obviously, bottom line, we have Patreon. Links are on the descriptions. And also, pray for little Richard. Pray for ECU's quarterback, Christian Richard, as he's going through a tough time. 9-week injury. We somehow survived against USC today, but it's going to be a long road, so pray for Lil Richard. But yeah, so we're going to get into rosters as always, and then I'll show you guys the songs, and then we'll get into the game. So Georgia Tech starting out, Marco Schroeder. He is their starter. Joe Webb, SFA player, but he will not play. And then Kenneth Williams, we saw him in the practice, was an absolute monster. Watch out for him. They also have Dante Lesser that we'll see a little bit of as well. He is an SFA player. The fullback is Todd Ward's SFA player as well. He has that nasty neck roll, so we'll see him. And then out wide, Juice Riggs, the BearCave player reward for this season. He's the #1 receiver, but you also got DJ St. Julian, so he's the more the possession guy. He's more of the deep threat, and then McIntyre in the slot as well. Tight ends, I don't really know if they really use them. And then on the offensive line, Gino Andolini, the SFA player. Fred Burtz, the SFA player. Fox Crater, the SFA player. Brady Couch, the SFA player. And Dominic Miller, not an SFA player. So 4 out of 5. They are mid-70s, but I'm hoping that they are pretty good for him. And on the other end, you've got Tyrone McCoy, Chandler Jones, a longtime SFA player / BearCave reward. And then in the middle, they've got Preston Myers and Deloach filling in for the loss of Dictator. And then at linebacker, you got Caldwell, McIntyre, he's a beast, and Antonio Gore. Nickel Boone, A.J. Eller, Alfonso Sampson, Jamie King, Mark Clay. This is a good corner class. 2 SFA players up top. You got Dante Bruton here. And then Sam White on the other side. Remember, this doesn't affect BearCave changes or depth chart changes. Both these teams make a lot of them. This is just the overalls. And then they have a freshman kicker. Let's take a look to see what his stats are. Not that powerful, but some decent accuracy. All right, so we might see a lot of going for it for Georgia Tech. Punter looks pretty good. All right, now on to the home team, Southern Miss. They are looking finally to have a good year behind D. Dowis, 97 speed. He is the focal point of that offense. You also have DJ Hall. He was a 5-star recruit. And then you have Tybo Rogers, the #2 back, and then Ray Rice, the #3 guy. He did switch their numbers to be 1, 2, and 3, so you always know who has the ball. Peyton Hillis here, #40. He is going to be in the middle. And then out wide, we might see a little bit from these guys. Hopefully one team doesn't fall down by a bunch and we get a lot of option play. But on the offense line, 75, Bobby Joe 2, the freshman. Randolph on the other side, you got Alfie Hayford, SFA player. So about even on the offensive lines here. But I think Quake Camaro, SFA player as well, but I think Georgia Tech has the advantage defensively. But they are not too shabby either, as they have on defense DeAndre Moose, the SFA player, and Larry Toro. And then at cornerback, Eric Coleman. This is where this could get ugly, as if Georgia Tech actually decides to start throwing the ball. And then Amari Snowden out back, as well as Curtis Blaylock, the SFA player and the true freshman. And then a kicker, Daniel Chambers. He is a senior. He has a lot better kick power, so we might see Southern Miss have the advantage there as well. And so, yeah. So I'm going to debut their songs. Please make sure to let me know if you can hear them. I want to make sure they're working. So first off, we're going to start out with the home teams. This is going to be B-Dogs every time there's a touchdown or a big play. So let me know if you can hear it when I start it here. All right. Because I cannot hear it on my end. Let me know how the levels are compared to my voice. Are they good? Let me know. His is way quiet. Okay, yeah, Southern Miss is a bit quiet, so I might have to turn it out. Turn it up. Let me know. Need to bump up the volume of that one a bit. Yeah, so yours was a lot quieter than the other ones. So, okay, so I'm going to play it again. Now try. How does it sound now? Is this too much now? Because remember how they were last time? Is this good? Still a bit quiet, but more audible. I don't want to go too loud because I don't want to drown out gameplay. I just want it to be comparable to last week. Alright, how does it sound now? Hello, 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 hello. That's good. Okay. Alright. Alright, now for Georgia Tech, this is what theirs sounds like. This one should be on the same level as they were last week. Georgia Tech's, let me know if this one's good. Is Georgia Tech good? Let me know. Still haven't seen anything about Georgia Tech's. No one's going to say anything. That one's fine. Okay. Alright, so those are good. Alright, so we're going to get started then. Alright, B-Dog, if you're here, you get priority over the... you get priority over jersey, so let me know what you want. Let me quickly get my thumbnail and then set up the prediction before we go too deep into this. Okay, got the thumbnail, and then let me get the prediction started. So I'm going to set complete this last prediction. A lot of people picked Buffalo. They did end up winning. All right, who do you guys think is going to win this one? Is it going to be Georgia Tech? Once again, no line here. Who wins? Is it going to be Georgia Tech? Or is it going to be Southern Miss? All right, I always give you guys 2 minutes on this one. Remember, if you're watching a VOD, just to skip ahead a little bit. All right. I can't choose kicker away, but let's see. Oh, you have a white helmet and the black helmet. All right, those are your options. Black, white, and gold for the jerseys. And then black, white, or gold for the pants. So let me know, B-Dog, what you would like. That is Juice Riggs. He wants blackout. Okay. I'm going to go full blacky black for Southern Miss. And then for Georgia Tech, is Mike here? Let me know. If Mike's not here, I'm going to give him, like, all white. Mike is camping. What a time to camp. Alright, so we'll give him the all white on white. All right, so we got white versus all black here. All right, so a little bit of time still left on the prediction. Get those Babanas in, obviously. Get your, if you want to join Patreon, you can. You can have a song like that. Lots of other advantages and Twitch Prime subs. Also, if you guys want an ad on stream, you can. You just need to submit a graphic to me, and I'll put it on the bottom line. Or I can do a halftime ad for you as well if you're a new user. And reminders to get those Hall of Fame ballots in. While we're waiting, let me just call out everyone who I don't have. I don't have Nick. I don't have Sved, Mark, Zach, Coach Trog, Chewy, Chumtoad, Flame, Grady, Jackie Moon, Papa Smoke, Rick, Wind, Wooly, Sierra Laxis, Bro, and Fink. Those are the ones I am missing. So get your ballots in. The quicker you do it, the better it is. All right, and there we go. So Georgia Tech and Southern Miss, here we go for game day. The triple option bowl. Who is going to come out on top 1-0? Technically, Georgia Tech has the advantage in overall, but obviously we all know overall does not matter even really a little bit, as D. Dowis, his junior year, he is hoping to start out strong. Hopefully he doesn't have to use that arm all too much. You pretty much give Georgia Tech the advantage everywhere else other than quarterback. So that's what gives me hope that Southern Miss can do something here. All right, we're off. Georgia Tech's going to start out with the ball. Boom, here we go. Georgia Tech on the run back in the all-whites. Juice Riggs, or no, I don't think that's Juice Riggs, but we have a lot of room on the sideline. The opening kick up to the 47. As once again, we have another UI glitch this week. That's all right. We got Marco Schroeder coming out. They start out at the 47 here. In the middle there is Todd Wards. Then you got Kenneth Greenwood as well as Dante Lesser, who has the ball right now on the first carry, and he is brought down early. Two teams that know the triple option, love the triple option. So neither defense should really honestly be giving an inch. How is this one going to shake out? All right, some quick option start. He pitches that out. Here's Greenwood, the running back. He runs forward a little bit there, but it's going to be a third down early. Or that's Williams. That's right, Kenneth Williams. They're bringing the safety down to the line. That's Amari Snowden. They're going to throw it here on 3rd and 4, and they bring a blitz, and Quay Camaro, I think, got there. I'm not sure who that is, but Southern Miss gets off they get off the field early. Boom. What a start. So a 3 and out after giving up a massive run back to start, Southern Miss gets off the field. And the only other time we've seen Georgia Tech on game day, they had an 11-point lead, and they blew it to Virginia in the final 5 minutes. All right. Here comes D. Dowis. They run pretty much the same offense. You got Peyton Hillis out there. There is Hall in the pitch, and that goes nowhere to start. Oh, my. That went back 5 yards. You cannot fool either of these teams, really, with this offense. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a super low-scoring game. All right, 2nd and 15. They're just going to keep running their offense. Hall in motion again. They hand it to the up man who runs over a guy, Peyton Hillis. With the added neck roll, changed his number to 40. As we get a 3rd and 6 now, they're coming out in a traditional shotgun. And he floats it down, a wide open man. What a beautiful throw from D. Dow as he connects. That was a moon ball, baby, and it connects. He got behind those safeties. What a throw to open it up. So they keep the driver alive, and now we're in the Maryland Eye. It's just going to be a power run now to Hall, and he goes nowhere. That was an absolute cannon, dude. That was a Russ moonball if I've ever seen one. Like prime Russ, not 2022 Russ. All right, so now we're coming out split set. So a little lack of triple option early. It wasn't working early on, so they fake the handoff, play action, and he floats another one, and he connects again. That's on Alfonso Sampson. Oh my, that was a risky throw. He's thrown a couple ducks, but they found their way to the pond, I guess. We're inside the 15 now. A quick handoff there. Chandler Jones on the tackle. The best player on the field. He could single-handedly ruin this offense. All right, 2nd and 10. They are going to throw it, and he throws it out of the back of the end zone. He didn't like the look. Remember, they got to avoid mistakes here. Split backs, 3rd and 10. They bring a blitz. He connects, and 4th down. It looks like Georgia Tech may be getting off the field now. So can Southern Miss convert early for the first score of the day? The kick is up, and I don't know if it's good. As we see Syracuse, a new look offense, comes out 1-0 against a good Stanford team. I'm pretty sure it went through, but you never know with these studio updates. Just gotta let them filter through. My God, this is the longest studio update of my life. All right, yes, so it is 3-0. All right, here we go, Georgia Tech. That's DJ St. Julian now. All right, Mike's trying to get his team back in this. Bad early drive, 3 and out, but Southern Miss then came back, so let's see how they do. Remember, pretty much a full SFA offensive line. They get a pitch out to Lesser now. He gets a little bit of room. And remember, for fantasy, V-Dog, it's whoever has the best week of the season, so all you need to do is beat 106 to take the lead right now. But yeah, you were having a great start last night. So we'll see what happens as we get some triple option. He gets it off. There's Todd Wards, and he breaks a tackle, but they stop him again. But wait, they give him the first down. Fresh set of downs here for Georgia Tech. Their first on the day. 1st and 10. Schroeder under center. He's going to throw it this time. All the time in the world here for Schroeder. He dumps that off, and it's intercepted! Oh my! Southern Miss the other way! And they are gonna score! Pick 6 for Jonathan Richard, the middle linebacker, as they take a 2-score lead. What a play from the middle linebacker. As we jam out to party in the USA, baby. Oh my, so Georgia Tech early on, they were the favorite here, on their back foot now. So the first throw gets picked off. You had that was Clark on the sack. You had D. Dowis cook you. All right, so Mike now head scratching. Remember, if he doesn't perform this year, he could get fired because he'll have to wheel spin as we get a quick one, and that's what they need to do. Give the ball to Williams. He is a beast. We were watching practice for a little bit over an hour on this team, and my God, he broke so many tackles. As you see down low, you got Juice Riggs, the wide receiver. As triple option now, Todd Ward's up the middle. They just need to run their offense. Don't get fancy. Don't try to throw the ball. Yeah, Williams is easily the best back on the field on either side. So he could switch this game up very, very quickly. As we get another little sweep there and a stiffy from Dante Lesser. He gives out 2. And Clark brings him down. So Quay Camaro, the SFA freshman, is the man with the double arm sleeves, number 94. So watch out for him. 2nd and 4. Handoff again. They love this jet sweep to Lesser as he gets another few yards. It looks like Georgia Tech is getting a little bit creative in their offense here today, knowing Southern Miss is well-versed in the option offense. 3rd and 1, what's the call? They're just going to hand it off. No, it's triple option. Marco, he flings it out to Williams. Easy first down. That's what they want to do. First and 10. Now they're in plus territory. A great start here on this drive after the blunder. Hands it off to Wards. He has some room. Easy 7. Second and 3, they're throwing it again. His second throw of the day, he floats it out again, and he finds Williams this time. A first down, so he's 1 for 2 early. Fakes a handoff, more triple option, and he gets the pitch off, nobody there! Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Kenneth Williams! And they respond very, very quickly. So our first case of the triple option in this game already is all gas, no brakes. What a start to this game. 17 points in the first quarter as there is Coach Mike in the suit. As Georgia Tech continues to play here as we kick off. Oh my, he's still running up to the 40. Oh, this game's been great so far. 10-7. Southern Miss has the advantage. Except their offense has been on the bench here for a little bit, so we'll see if they got cold. Quick option, and D goes nowhere. Running in Chandler Jones. I'd probably advise running to the other side. Chandler Jones isn't going to budge on any of those plays. I would like to see more D throwing. I love that moon ball. More quick option. D goes, and he gets hit hard. Dante Bruton on the tackle, the safety. So now a 3rd and 11. They're going to have to throw it now. Split backs. Got Tybo and Hall out there. So he has some time in the pocket. Shuts down, and he goes down. That's a sack. Southern Miss 3 and out now. So after the pick 6, it seems like the momentum just completely switched. So a crazy start to our game here today. Yeah, we got to see if D can use that 97 speed here today. He hasn't gotten a chance quite yet. (10-7) here, and surprisingly, the best player on either side of the field, D. Dowis, hasn't really done much. But Georgia Tech back with the ball at the 40. More quick option, and they got to cover Williams, man. They are biting too hard early, and Williams gets another first down. If Southern Miss doesn't contain this third option, they are going to have a very, very rough day. They're going to throw it now. And he dumps that off there to Dante Lesser. Cuts inside. That was a nice little cut. And that should be the last play of the quarter. Yes, it is. So at the end of one, Southern Miss at home has the lead 10-7 over Georgia Tech. Had a few good plays on either side, but the big play of the day was the pick six by Richard, the middle linebacker, jump in the route, and then Williams came back with a touchdown. Really no team giving an inch. Both teams have really played this game 50-50 to start it out. Second quarter starting, and more triple option. They're biting, and they flip it out again. Williams, he breaks one, and they finally catch him. Oh my, Williams himself is cooking today. No one, Juice Riggs is the lead blocker, is OP. Oh my, he might get up over 40 pancakes today. When Georgia Tech got Juice Riggs, he wanted to make him a blocking wide receiver, and that's what we did. So he has very good run blocking. As it handed up to Todd Ward's up the middle, and it's working out to perfection. Juice Riggs is a beast on the outside. Welcome in, Evitt, the coach who's somehow turned around Vanderbilt. Welcome in, welcome in. 2nd and 7 now, Georgia Tech. Option, he flips that one out, and it's going to be another first down inside the 10. So Georgia Tech trying to take back this lead. Pretty much going to be erasing that pick six they threw earlier. They're loving the option here today. Man in motion, that's Lesser. And a quick option, and Schroeder's going to keep it. He finds the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. What a run from Schroeder. He just kept it. No one stopped him. So went from 10-0 lead to quickly a 4-point deficit for Coach B-Dog. This game is going to be going back and forth. As we've seen all week, no lead is safe this week. Lots of teams blowing leads left and right. Southern Miss no different. So we'll see what happens now as really Southern Miss hasn't done much on offense. They had one field goal drive really off one big play as we get Maryland I now. They've really not gone too much with the traditional option so far this game. Been a lot more out of shotgun, a lot more Maryland I. They've only ran one true option play, but here they come out. He throws that out, and there's Hall on the outside. He breaks one, and he pushes for a first down. A nice run by Hall. He was a 5-star that committed to Southern Miss. He's a game-generated player. First and 10. More triple option here. D's going to keep it. That's the person you do not want to have the ball. 13 yards for him. If there's one guy in this offense you do not want to run, it is D. Dowis. 97 speed. D takes off now. He faked it. Everyone thought he was going to throw, and he goes for 5. All right, Southern Miss starting to cook now. It looks like they've potentially found a rhythm as we toss this one out to Hall, and he goes nowhere. Brought down by the linebacker. As he's starting to talk a little trash now after the play. Oh boy, it's getting a little chippy out here between these option teams. So there's always a little bit more on the line. Who wants to be known as the best option team in the country? D finds his receiver. What a throw. He stood in there with the blitz. And that's kind of how you beat D Dowis, is you just blitz him, hope someone can get there. He doesn't have the highest awareness, so nice play there. 1st and 10. They are still driving. And, oh boy, here we go. Tybo Rogers, he missed almost all of last year with an injury. And then he fumbled away the game in the bowl game. So, really not the freshman year. It's a freshman year he'd like to forget. As we get a pitch now to Tybo Rogers. Third and 5. Split back set, so they're going back to the shotgun look. D. They bring the blitz again. He floats one and he connects. Touchdown, Southern Miss! What a dot to Maurice James! Oh, baby, D. Dow is showing off the arm. D. Dowis, when he throws that, oh my, that was pretty. And he may not have progressed overall-wise, but that ball looks perfect. Those all used to be ducks, but now it looks like they're getting there. Southern Miss retakes the lead. All right, Georgia Tech, what can they do? DJ St. Julian, he goes down. All right, here we go. Schroeder, he's taken off. And he goes down. Second and 2. Georgia Tech, these last 2 drives, ran it at will, basically. And look how much they're crowding the line. You've got 9 men near the line of scrimmage here. As quick option, and they stop him. Curtis Blaylock on the tackle, number 30, the freshman. Just completely crowding the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Can Southern Miss get off the field here? Quick option again, and they do it again. No, they give him the first. He fell forward. Oh my, what fight from Marco Schroeder. So the drive continues now as they're going to throw it again. And they have time, and he floats that one out. That was risky as he finds his receiver. I believe that was McIntyre. 2nd and 5. B-Dog screaming on the sidelines for a challenge. As triple option, and oh, Schroeder breaks the tackle. No, as he gets now 10. So quite a few missed opportunities here for Southern Miss on this drive alone. As more jet sweep. This one doesn't go for that much as Clark on the tackle. Dante Lesser again. Makes a handoff. There he goes. Oh, and a nice stop there. That's DeAndre Moose, the middle linebacker SFA player. Shot the gap and got through. Third and 8. Schroeder has time. He delivers a dot. Wide open man down the middle. Oh my, where was the defense there? No one within 20 yards. 1st and goal for Georgia Tech. And that's McIntyre. No one was covering him. Nobody was covering him. They're all on Juice Riggs and DJ St. Julian. That's what having an SFA player does for you. First and goal now. Quick option, Schroeder, and he falls forward, trying to get in again for a touchdown. Second and goal, Schroeder. Are they going to attack the middle of this defense, or are they going to try to go around him? Second and goal, man in motion. And Todd Wards, he gets stuffed. Third and goal. Can Southern Miss stop him for a field goal? Southern Miss should get the ball at half. I don't release ballots before they're all tallied. Third and goal. A toss out to Williams, and they stop him. What a goal line stand here for Southern Miss. Oh, my. 3 straight plays on the goal line from an option team, and they force a field goal. All right, can Georgia Tech convert to tie up the game? They're going to run out the clock, it seems, to give Southern Miss less time. But I'm pretty sure you can kind of guess who's going to be on my bracket or on my ballot. And it's good. Georgia Tech ties it up 17-all here in the second quarter. This has been one hell of a game. Anyone who thought this was going to be boring or a blowout, you were pretty much wrong. It's been quite entertaining. Actually, the Gameday great plays are all passes so far. So we had a pick six and then a beautiful touchdown throw. All right, 1 minute and 2 seconds, 3 timeouts. Does D have a 2-minute drill in him? Southern Miss kind of must be happy with the game so far. As he floats it again, another wide open man. But no, he's incomplete. D led him just a little too far. And if you're Georgia Tech, you might be worried that these less than adequate receivers are cooking your DBs. All right, D again. He floats that one out, and Tybo Rogers has the ball. He runs over one. First down, Southern Miss. And D Dowis, he has grown up there in the pocket, man. A few years ago, he would have either taken off or just taken that sack. He stood in to found his dump-off man. He's looking great. As D, oh my! Instant pressure, an instant sack, and a timeout comes out. D's trying to hype up the offense, saying it's all right, I'm good, I'm good. Oh, my God, look at him run under center. 2nd and 13. He's throwing it again. Delivers a dart, but it was inaccurate. Third and 13, D. Oh, he's yamming it deep, and a wide open man. He lays out. First down, Southern Miss. What a throw. D is putting on a clinic today. No one had this on their bingo card. 42 seconds left. They run up to the line. He's throwing it again. D. He goes to the end zone. Triple coverage interception. Georgia Tech takes over. What a sequence, and that's Alfonso Sampson. What a crazy turn of events. All right, are they going to try something now as Juice Riggs gets his first completion of his career as their fight song still plays. It's one of the longer ones. 30 seconds left. They still have their timeouts. Schroeder. And he's going to take off. Not nearly as fast as D. Dowis as Richard is on the tackle, but they're across midfield. 24 seconds left. Their kicker does have some decent power. Not that accurate, though. So we'll see. Can Georgia Tech now score? 24 seconds. They probably only need about 15 yards. Marco takes off again. He somehow finds room. Moose takes him down. First down again. Georgia Tech is driving. Split backs. Schroeder. He's now yamming it himself. Juice! No, incomplete. Marco let him out of bounds. "11 seconds left. Can they get into field goal range?" Marco dumps that off. It's exactly what you want from him. A stiffy. 5 seconds left. And no, they're going to go for the Hail Mary here. They are not kicking a field goal. All right. So to end the first half, Schroeder, he yams this deep. And incomplete. 1 on 3. They cannot convert. And we are tied headed to halftime. What a first half from both sides. He was calling that Desert Swarm Hail Mary coverage. 1 on 3. And they somehow let it drop. Wild. What a start. And just a reminder for everybody, this is the Hall of Fame bracket or ballot for the season. I need your submissions here. I'm going to read out everyone who I'm missing them from. Nick, Sved, Mark, Zach, Trog, Chewy, Chumtoad, Flame, Grady, Jackie Moon, Papa Smoke, Rick, Wind, Wooly, Cyrilaxis, Brio, and Fink. If you have not submitted your bracket, please do. I DM'd it to you. Please, please, please. All right. So as we head to the second half, man, this has been this has been a very fun one, to say the least. Very happy with the way this turned out. There's normally a graphic up here, but we have a UI glitch for this game day, which is perfectly fine. Southern Miss will start out the ball. We have a turnover for both sides. Both sides have been very even. This is a very bad kick, though. And they're going to get a decent return up to the 32. All right. 18 minutes left here in week 2. And, all right, a quick pass here. Second and 9. D keeps it this time. Can he get that speed? Cut low. Oh, D, no, he's caught from behind. I thought he was gone. He was so close to having one of the craziest runs we've ever seen. Oh, my, D Dowis. Just caught from behind. But Southern Miss is driving now. Hall in motion, quick option, goes nowhere. Chandler Jones once again. What did I say earlier? Do not run it towards that side of the field. You will be sorry. Second and 11. Okay, they get the jet sweep here to Hall, and he gets a little bit of it back, but it's going to be a 3rd and long now. They come out now. Shotgun. Are we going to see another beautiful D laser? Dumps that off. Can he get to the first down? No, they make the big hit. And I think that was Sampson again. Alfonso Sampson, the SFA player who got the most progression out of any SFA player. And he is hurt. Alfonso Sampson grabbing at the knee. Oh, boy. That could be a huge injury for Georgia Tech. As 4th down, they're going for it. What is the call? They fake the handoff. He floats it, and 1st down to Tybo. He's still running. Southern Miss gets aggressive, and the drive is still going. 1st and 10 now. And the pass might be more there as one of their top corners is out. And D is going to try to attack him. He gets it up the middle. Another first down. Southern Miss, a great drive to start it out here in the second half. These teams are going blow for blow. D, he takes off. This could be dangerous, and they bring him down. Very lucky the DT got a hand on him to slow him down there. Second and 12. We're inside the 20. Hand it off, Tybo. He stays on his feet, but doesn't get much. Third and 10 now. D. And dumps that off to Hall, who runs over a couple of guys, but it's going to be fourth down. So Georgia Tech once again getting off the field. They're going to kick another field goal now. 4th and 2. And Southern Miss takes a 3-point lead. All right, how does Georgia Tech come out of halftime? I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities for this team at the end of the half there, as well as a couple of their drives. We get a pitch out here now to Williams. He's still running of 9 yards. Surprised Georgia Tech has not attacked the pass game a little bit more against these bad corners. As, oh no, Fox, Crater, somebody jumped. False start. Oh boy, it was Bobby Joe Toot, the freshman from, or no, that's not Bobby Joe Toot. No, that was, Gino Andolini, the freshman, the left tackle, the in-game recruit. As Marco takes off, he runs into his man, but he still gets the first down. Quay Camaro, number 94 in the bottom. He has been very quiet in really the whole game so far. As we get some quick option, Marco again. Gets about 7. All right, more triple option. They hand it off to Todd Wards. Todd Wards up the sideline. Wards still going as he goes out of bounds. A big run for Todd Wards, finally breaking free. He had some great blocking. Another pancake from Juice Riggs. I think Juice Riggs is going to lead the country in pancakes this year. We get a quick pitch out here to Williams. He has room. Williams. Another first down. McIntyre helping him up as they're driving here. Can Southern Miss get another stop in the red zone to hopefully make them tie this game up? Look how many people are in the box. We've got like 9, 10 men in here. As they're going to throw it. Dumps that off to Juice Riggs. He goes nowhere as Blaylock's on the tackle. His second catch of the day. Second and 8. Threatening the red zone, and we're going to throw it again. He throws at an open man. That's Williams. He goes out of bounds inside the 5. All right, time for Southern Miss now. Can they get another stop inside the 5? They kept him out, Blaylock, pushing him out of bounds. First and goal. They are running a traditional goal line set here. They're going to hand it off to Williams. He tries to find the outside. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They take the lead behind Kenneth Williams' second TD on the day. A easy drive right there from Georgia Tech. They found a rhythm. And Southern Miss now not capitalizing on these drives, settling for field goals. And we are off once again. Southern Miss getting the ball. They're forcing another return. And oh my, pancakes on that left side. He's up to the 37. Schroeder having a day on the ground. And surprisingly, both of these quarterbacks are doing very well with the option game. We haven't seen any weird pitches. We haven't seen any bad decisions in the option game. So just a interception on both sides, and that's really been the extent of it. All right, D-Dow is coming back out after a field goal on the last drive. Maryland I to start it. Gonna fake the handoff, dump that off to Hall in the backfield. That was an interesting play as Nickel Boone takes him down. Brother of Penny Boone, the former Maryland running back. Now we're coming back out in that flex bone, 2nd and 10. And they hand it off to Peyton Hillis. We really haven't seen him today as he doesn't do much. Peyton Hillis. 3rd and 9. Last thing you want here if you're Southern Miss is a 3 and out. Can D stir up some more magic here? It's going to be a screen pass to Hall. Okay, they complete it. He stiffies one, and he can't break the trailing defender. 4th down, Southern Miss. And they are punting it back. With 11 minutes left here in game day, this is starting to get worrisome if you're Southern Miss. Get a punt now. As, oh my, DJ St. Julian takes a big hit. Southern Miss is going to start to need to play some good defense. 1st and 10 on their own 30. Man in motion, and Schroeder just tries to take off, and he is brought down by Richard. Good contain there. He scored on that play a little earlier. 2nd and 10 now. A lot of receivers on the field. Fake the handoff. They are going to throw it. Oh, down the middle, and he connects, and that's Williams. Again, Williams starting to get involved here in the pass. And if Georgia Tech starts to attack this weakness, it could be getting ugly here. First and 10 across the 50. More triple option and a nice play there, but somehow Marco falls forward for 3. So even a bad play turns into a positive gain for Georgia Tech right now. All the momentum is on their side. 2nd and 7. Lesser in motion. He stops in the backfield, though, and they're going to quick option to the other side, and once again, they stop Schroeder, but he falls forward for more. A 3rd and manageable. This is what you want to do if you're an option offense. 3rd and short every time. This is a Todd Ward's moment. 3rd and 2. Can they keep the drive alive? Quick option. Schroeder just runs up the middle. Blaylock has to take him down. Inside the 30 now. Clock's ticking away here. And a nice tackle there. That's Larry Toro, the freshman. Big stop for him. As we head to the 4th quarter now, we're going to switch sides. 2nd and 12. God, if D would have scored there, that would have been so good. That was such a good play. But This game is still close, only 4 points. You never know. Remember, the only other game day Georgia Tech ever had, they blew an 11-point lead with under 5 minutes. If they score here, it'll be an 11-point lead. 2nd and 12, though. Schroeder, he is going to throw it. He dumps that off. Juice Riggs. Oh, my Juice. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. What a play. Juice Riggs catches the slant, breaks a tackle, and he scores. The first of many on that career. I'm so hyped. Juice Riggs got a fucking touchdown. Let's go! I'm unbiased in this game except for when it comes to Juice Riggs. I love that man. He's based after me. I wish he was a quarterback, but I'll take the pancake given touchdown receiving monster. Juice, juice, juice. And let me know if that was the over or the under. I think the over-under might have just gotten broken at 51. Yeah. So week 2 recruits will commit, and then new recruits will come out after this game. But first, we have 9 minutes here. D. Dowis has plenty of time to get this back in. Alfonso Sampson is out. So they're down a corner. They dump this one off. Tybo Rogers. He breaks a tackle, gets the first down. There you go, Tybo. Easily the best game of his young career. Plenty of time here for Coach B-Dog. They just need to stick to their offense here, get a touchdown back, and then their defense needs to get a stop. As we get Hall, who's really had a less than inspiring afternoon. He has not really seemed that electric today. 2nd and 9 now. We got to see D take over. He is the X factor on this offense. And they bring him down. The traditional triple option has not worked well for them today. Payne Hillis has done nothing. D really has done nothing on the ground. If it weren't for a pick 6, this game would be ugly. As it's 3rd and 11 now, you cannot get another punt. As he yams this one deep, and it is incomplete. Nickel Boone on the defense. The star corner knocks that one away, and the punt team comes right back out. This one could be getting ugly. Boom, and the kick is off. We're going to need some more turnovers or something if Southern Miss wants to get back into this. Seven minutes now. Toss that one out wide, and they get a decent stop there from Richard. He's been the best defender for them today. Dante Lesser didn't do much there. Southern Miss is going to have to come up with another great play here if they want to get back in this. 2nd and 10. Williams now in motion. The quick option the other way. Larry Toro tried to get there. He couldn't, and Curtis Blaylock tracks him down after a gain of 3. This is a great opportunity for Southern Miss to get the ball back. 3rd and 7. A little too far probably for an option play, so we might see a throw here. Watch out for Juice Riggs, top of your screen. Quay Camaro in a standing stance. And Schroeder, he's going to throw it over the middle. Juice Riggs completion. First down, Georgia Tech. The possession receiver gets another. So a fresh set of downs now. They can probably start running that clock here. They toss it out to Williams, and then they take him down. Nice play from the defense. Curtis Blaylock out there. Big stop. Second and 12. Schroeder's going to throw it again. He's taking off, and he's sacked. Another sack here and a 3rd and long now for Southern Miss. Can they get the ball back? Without that tackle, that he could have been running a while there. 3rd and 13. And Southern Miss, you really got to get this stop. Otherwise, you're not going to be left with enough time. 3rd and 13. Man in motion. Schroeder. He has time, and it's knocked away. DeAndre Moose, the middle linebacker, the SFA player, forces 4th down. It stops the clock. What a play. Knocks that away from Juice Riggs. Southern Miss is going to get the ball back. And a shanked punt here as well. So a big start now for Southern Miss. Is this the momentum shifter they needed? Could this all be sparked by Moose? Can they get back into it? They only have a field goal this half. They need a touchdown. 1st and 10. A little quick handoff. There's Hall. He cuts inside. 9 yards. If I'm Southern Miss, I got to start running. Hurry up. They're coming out shotgun. 2nd and 1. He yams that one deep again, and it's almost picked. Oh my, he tried to test the replacement corner to no avail. It is 3rd and 1, though. Can they get this 1st down? They're definitely got to go for it now if they don't convert here. 3rd and 1. Option. They hand off to Tybo, and he gets the 1st down. A creative play, some misdirection. Fumblerooski-esque as we're inside, approaching inside of 5 minutes. If you remember, Georgia Tech was in the exact same spot on their game day against Virginia last year, and they lost that game. Quick option here for D. Can he find the outside? No! Oh my, is he all right? His leg got rolled up on there, but he looks to have popped up. He is okay. That could have been catastrophic to the Southern Miss season. 2nd and 10. More triple option. D keeps it. He finds some room, and once again, he's caught from behind by number 56. As soon as it looks like D has some running room, number 56 barely catches him. 3rd and 1 at the 50. Clock is ticking. Remember, they got to score before using those timeouts. He flips it out to Hall. Another 1st down. Southern Miss keeps the drive going. Man in motion. D again. He keeps it. D Dowis, a 1st down and more. D starting to run. We're inside 4 minutes now. They got to start scoring. Southern Miss down 11. They need either a field goal and a touchdown, 2-point conversion, or 2 touchdowns. Clock is running. We're inside 4 minutes. They've got to score fast. Inside the 30. D dumps that off. A ton of room for the receiver, and that's another 1st down. Clock stops. We're now in the red zone. Clock is ticking inside of 4 minutes. They're in the eye. 8 men in the box. D drops back. He dumps that off to Hall. He's on the sideline. Can he get out of bounds? He does. Stops the clock. Time is ticking away. Southern Miss, you have to score before using those timeouts. 2nd and 7. Man in motion. And fake the handoff. And he throws that away. D got scared there. 3rd and 7. A field goal is not the worst result on this drive. A field goal still keeps you in the game. It's not desirable, but it does keep the dream alive. D, they bring a blitz. They save it. He floats it to the end zone. D, intercepted! His 2nd of the day in the exact same spot. Georgia Tech takes over. And now they're starting to run the clock Todd Ward's up the middle. Todd Ward's has a ton of room. And that might have been the dagger for the Southern Miss team. It was tied at halftime, but they haven't been able to muster anything in the second half. And they stop them here. Timeouts will start coming out. And, oh, they break a tackle. Then he gets the pitch off, and Williams gets the first down. That's just the kind of day it's been. Georgia Tech is going to improve to 1-0. Southern Miss will take the L at home, barring a miracle. Schroeder brought down from behind. That was Blaylock. A lot of things to be happy about for Southern Miss today. D. Dowis looking a lot better in the passing game, despite the stat line showing 2 picks. I think he's looked a lot better. He's had to take some chances. And once again, Blaylock behind. All right, so he's finding a rhythm here. Third and 8. Hands it off, Schroeder, and again, 3 stops there for Blaylock, and they're going to get the ball back. No timeouts, down 2 scores. We would have liked D to settle for the field goal on that last drive. They would have had a chance here. But the kick is off. This one does not get shanked, but it does go into the end zone. 1:33 left here. We'll see if Southern Miss can drum up a miracle. They would need a onside kick. We did see one converted today. D dumps that one off to Hall. Clock's ticking. They're going to have to start hurrying it up here. Down 2 scores. They're just going to spike it now. 3rd down. And D, as he is sacked by Chandler Jones, he finally gets home to D. A massive stop for him and a big day for Chandler Jones, honestly. Lots of tackle for losses, and he caps it off with a sack. Looks like D was about to yam it again. But I still like how this Southern Miss team looks. I feel like they could definitely compete for the Sun Belt. They're still missing quite a few pieces to make a real run at, a top 25, but still look good as D delivers, and a beautiful tip away. He was open, but he gets a hand just in front, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. All right, so just a few kneel downs here, and Georgia Tech is going to take over. That was King, the slot corner, filling in for Alfonso Sampson, as we now are in victory formation. And the option bowl is going to go to Georgia Tech. One more snap here. Beautiful game day here in Southern Miss. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And as we hit triple zeros here in the option game day, Georgia Tech stifles Southern Miss in the second half and wins the game 31-20 as they move to 1-0. Southern Miss will drop to 0-1. Coach Mike, a great start to the year, hoping to not get fired. Southern Miss put up a great fight. They had a 10-point lead early, but they just couldn't save it. 31-20 Georgia Tech. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Great game. Oh yeah, I'll give you your Babanas right now. Remember, guys, right after the stream, I will start recruiting after I post all these games. Georgia Tech won. Enjoy your Babanas. We are now up to 130 followers. Thank you guys all for following the stream. There are a lot of people who follow who aren't participating in the league. If you want to coach a team, feel free to join. It's a great time. As let's take a look at the stats, scoring summary, field goal, and then that interception. But Georgia Tech, then it was kind of all of them the rest of the way, especially in the second half. And Juice Riggs, baby. Oh, man, you love to see him getting it good. 31K bananas made today. Nicely done. So Schroeder, 11 for 15, exactly what you needed. And then on the ground, 119 for Williams, 2 TDs, and a touchdown for Schroeder. All these guys had great days. Receiving-wise, Juice Riggs led in receiving and had the touchdown. Kenneth Williams as well. Beautiful day for this offense. 17 pancakes alone for Juice Riggs in his first career game. We'll take it, baby. Juice Riggs is an animal. Nickel Boone, he had 2 tackles for loss. Chandler Jones, massive day. 3 tackles for loss, including a sack. Alfonso Sampson, he got that pick, but he did get hurt. So we'll see how long that injury is going to be. Is this going to be back-to-back game days where we had an SFA player go down for pretty much the whole year? We'll see. And then on the other side, we had Southern Miss. D. Dowis had a good game. Don't look at the interceptions. One of them, I mean, they were both kind of timely. He's just trying to force it in the back of the end zone twice. I really liked what I saw from him passing the ball. And rushing the ball, they really couldn't get anything going. Averaging under 3 yards a carry, D. Dowis was the leader. Hall didn't look impressive. Tybo Rogers had a few good ones, and then Peyton Hillis just didn't get enough playing time, really. So the rushing game was really rough there. Throwing the ball, I mean, James had the touchdown and another long one. Same with Clifford. But the offense really was the problem. 3 sacks given up, 2 by the SFA players. And then on defense, Curtis Blaylock leading in tackles. He had 2 tackles for loss. Obviously, Richard had the touchdown. DeAndre Moose, 6 tackles. Snowden had 5. Larry Toro had 4 and a tackle for loss. Quay Camara only had 2. He kind of got clamped, honestly, by Gino Andolini. And kicking-wise, you made all the field goals. And, yeah, so that is going to be the game. All right, so let's see players of the game here, and then we will end the stream. And remember, I'm going to post all the games first, and then I will going to set live the watch party game day. And then I'll go right into recruiting. Jamie King having the interception. Great job. And with that, that wraps up week 2, everybody. Thank you guys all for watching, joining the streams. If you want to join Patreon or even join the server, links are in any of our descriptions. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the server, and we'll see you guys next Friday for game day. Thanks for watching.